Naomi, if we have enough resources on Earth, why there are millions cry out simply for dignity?
If our well-off say they do not want to help the starving and the homeless because they do not want to disempower them, then our well-off are hypocrites. For no one is true well-off if they are well-off while others are dying. The evolution of a society is measured by how well it treats the least among its members. The challenge is to find the balance between helping people and hurting them.
Any guidelines you can offer?
The test of whether we are helping or hurting. Are humans enlarged or reduced as a result of our help? Have we made them bigger or smaller? More able or less able?
Do we need to make everyone equal?
The challenge is not to make everyone equal, but to give everyone at least the assurance of basic survival with dignity, so that each may have the chance to choose what more they want from there.
What do you say to those who argue that they couldn't take that chance, even when it is given them?
Compassion never ends, love never stops, patience never runs out in God's world. Only in the world of man is goodness limited. In God's world, goodness is endless.
Even if we throw the goodness back in God's face?
Our mistake is based not in evil, but in ignorance. No one does anything evil, all are doing the best they can at any given moment.
But when people attack us, hurt us, damage us, even kill us for their own ends, is that not evil?
All attack is a call for help. No one truly desires to hurt another. Those who do it, including our own governments, do it out of a misplaced idea that it is the only way to get something they want.
In terms of geopolitics, we need to work together as a world to meet the most basic needs of everyone?
After all these thousands of years of human history, we have barely evolved at all. We still operate in a primitive, every man for himself, mentality. We plunder the earth, take her of her resources, exploit her people, and systematically disenfranchise those who disagree with us. We do all this for our own selfish purposes, because we've developed a lifestyle that we cannot maintain any other way. Cut down millions of acres of trees each year, destroy miles of the protective ozone which covers our planet, pollute our rivers and streams beyond repair.
After all, we are doing all these is because it is every man for himself?
Right now, we cannot find it in our heart to live simply, so that others may simply live. The change that must be made can be made only in the hearts of men.
Can you put the change that must be made into one sentence?
We must stop seeing God as separate from you, and we as separate from each other. The only solution is the ultimate truth. Nothing exists in the universe that is separate from anything else. Everything is intrinsically connected, interdependent, interactive, interwoven into the fabric of all of life.
How about government and politics?
All government, all politics, must be based on this truth. All laws must be rooted in it. This is the future hope of our race, the only hope for our planet.
How does the law of love work?
Do you know that love gives all and requires nothing?
How can love require nothing?
If everyone in our race gave all, what would you require? The only reason you require anything is that someone else is holding back. So we need to stop holding back. A global consciousness is what is required. Somebody has to start. So, we can be the source of this new consciousness.